Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Saturday. Alright, so, here I am with more NieR Automata today. Now, last time was rather interesting. We managed to stop the final resource recovery unit, but we were forced to fight and kill Operator 210 as 9S. It was a sad occasion since Operator 210 essentially revealed that she wanted to be with 9S. Not romantically, since during the data analysis freak side quests we discovered that Operator 210 was researching families and wondered what it would be like for androids to have families. So if anything, the relationship that Operator 210 wanted with 9S was a mother-son relationship. She wanted to become his mom. But tragedy struck. We later scaled the tower and made an important choice. And in so doing, we witnessed Ending C, meaningless code. What remains now are several joke endings, Ending D and Ending E. But we've also got to grind our level and grind some weapons. But hey, we have chapter select active. So let's dive right on into this. Welcome, D-Cross. How are you doing? You are right on time. You're right on time. I like that. So now, as you can see, we have endings A, B, C, G, H, I, J, K, M, N, R, S, T, U, V, Z. A very messed up alphabet we've got there, folks. We are going to load this save file. And now, what we're going to do is we are going to boot up chapter select. Alright, thank you. Alright. Alright. Now, in order to do some of the joke endings properly, we've got to use chapter select. And in so doing, by using chapter select, we're going to be able to get some of the joke endings that we missed earlier. Alright. Now there's no real order in which I'm going to be going after these joke endings. But man, we get to relive some of the memories of this journey. Man, 17 chapters to this game, guys. That is crazy. Alright, we're gonna go with one of the joke endings already.
Where the hell is 2B?
Scanning. Black box signal located.
Put it on the map.
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable. Cause is likely a high-magnitude earthquake. Proposal. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere!
Oh yes you are, 9S. We're going right to a joke ending, folks.
Proposal. Proceed to rendezvous point with 2B.
No, there's no more routes. In fact, replaying Route C is how you get Route D. In fact, you don't have to replay the entire route, it's just you go back to the tower and you make a different choice. Alright, 9S suddenly lost interest in 2B. No one knows why, he just didn't care anymore. Questionable actions, ending queue. He just ran off, left 2B all alone. He didn't care anymore, folks. He just said, hell with this, and ran off. Alright, now. We're going to load this save file yet again. We're going to go chapter select. Full-scale attack. This was another one. 9S hacks the defense system. There's another little joke ending here, too. Which is why I love this game so much. You get some seriously abstract joke endings.
Those are your orders. Do you understand?
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
Oh, it's not your imagination, now that we know the full story.
Look for machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I've forwarded the general positions of the machine lifeforms you need to hack.
Roger.
Boop, boop.
Please refrain from destroying the target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
Alert. Exiting the
Yes! And look, it's another joke ending, just like that. Some Yorha units abandoned their mission. The operation failed, and every android met their demise. Well, except for the really selfish ones, they were fine. Just you and me. This game, man. And look at that. We've got yet another joke ending active. Chapter select. We're gonna go with... loss. Multi-leg Goliath battle. We're doing this as 2B. It's fun. We're back with 2B after so long. Alright. Now, in terms of weapons, I need to go weapon set 1, no bare fists. We go large sword, and let's purchase treaty.
You again?
Look at that thing, it's only a level 28 and I'm level 75. This is not a fair fight.
Proposal. Return to the operational area immediately.
No, proposal denied. The joke ending depends on it. fed up. 2B left the camp to its fate and decided to go fishing? Yeah, that's it, fishing. With a smile on her face, she packed up and headed for the coast. 10 years later, 2B would find herself hunted by both machine life forms and Yorha assassins, a life she seemed to enjoy more than her previous one. Lone Wolf. Okay, was 2B in other recent games? Well, again, I think she did have an appearance in Reincarnation, but again, that game was discontinued. It was end of service, so we've missed out on that, but so no. No recent games for the NieR franchise have featured 2B. Mainly because there haven't been any recent games. And then we have, but in terms of crossovers and stuff like that, 2B is shining. Alright, and chapter select. Yep. Yes, games where she's a guest fighter. Yep, that's correct. And there goes our flight unit. Aw, man.
Multiple enemies confirmed.
This part is so sad.
Alert. Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately. Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 16%. Malfunction detected in NFCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Yorha Unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
Correct. Bunker's gone. We're back at Route C. Bunker's gone, so if 2B dies here, she's gone forever.
Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Infection AU? Ah. Never heard of that.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 32%. Malfunction detected in visual processing system.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our people fighting on the surface. Today, I have wonderful news. The Council of Humanity has decided to increase the production of human. This will enable us to deal a powerful blow to our enemies. The light of hope is near, closer than ever to it. We look forward to future glory and know that you will be the ones to bring it to us. Glory to man.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 57%. Malfunction detected in FMCS circuit.
Oh, yeah. Metal virus? Oh, I remembered that. I've heard of it. Alright. But yeah, the logic virus.
Alert.
Logic virus is pretty bad, too.
Infiltrating system protected region. Alert. Virus contamination rate 90%. Alert. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent.
Oh,
Heat detected in visual sensors. Alert. Deterioration found in black box.
this part never gets
Damage to
easier.
data backup system. Step down
Oh,
will make it
they're
difficult
finally
to
doing a
retain
sequel?
self-consciousness
No, I
upon
never
backup.
heard. Oh no. Infected Yorha soldiers. And there she is, our girl A2 for the save. The legend makes her appearance. But, as for the joke ending, what we can do here is... Well, it's not exactly a friendly move, but... It's a joke ending nonetheless. A2 suddenly felt like taking a little stroll, and though the walk gave her a sense of peace and fulfillment, 2B's body had been consumed by machines when she returned. Time to relax. Ending X. Blech. God damn it. Hooray, we're getting closer to finishing out all of the endings. Well, yeah, ending D is left, but I can't spoil that in terms of what that entails, but it... And we've got joke endings. And we've also got some level grinding that we have to do as well, because we don't have all the weapons. We're going 9S outside the factory for this one, because this is another joke ending we can get here.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles. Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Alright, there we go.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming. What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old one. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Thank you for another day of hard work. Please ask for the dock welcome.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to
Man,
help
I
her.
love this
Let's go.
game.
To me! What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Oh, the joke ending here. Oh, well, this one. Oh, you'll see it. Enemy missiles intercepted. Yet I somehow got smacked in the face with a missile. Oh my god. That is crazy.
NieR!
Alright. Now. Alright. We're just supposed to sit here and let this timer run out. That's the joke ending on this part. Yep. I mean, we could definitely save 9S here, but the joke ending demands that we just sit here and do nothing and let this little timer tick down to 000. Yep. We wait, and I sit here and drink coffee. So, I guess while we're here, does anybody have any interesting, fun plans over the weekend or anything like that? Everybody have a good week so far? It's nice when a game gives us time for small talk. It's very considerate. Yep. Waiting, 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 waiting. Oh, hey, we've got 1 minute on the clock left. You like tea more than coffee. Ah. Alright, plans to play Secret of the Mimic. Alright. I'm actually a both guy when it comes to tea and coffee. I can do both. Now, as for the Mimic itself, I get it has all of these crazy abilities, crazy strength, super speed, durability, but it's not lasting 10 seconds against 2B, 9S, or A2. You've seen what all three of them can do. Mimic would be cooked against them. Hey, look. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're dead, folks. Oof. Yorha could not stand up to the might of the Goliaths. Now their extinction is only a matter of time. It seems that mankind will never regain its former glory. Mission failed, ending F. True, but in terms of durability, 2B, 9S, A2, their durability is crazy. I mean, A2 managed to survive, essentially getting nuked. And of course, as you know, the pods are always with them. So the pods would probably know something's up. I mean, the pods are in constant communication. Pod 042 and Pod 153 are networked. They'd know something's up if they hear 2B or 9S's voice getting mimicked. They'd know. The pods would be one of the first ones to know. Alright. Now we've got 2B's aerial battle. And there's a joke ending here, too. And in fact, it's one of the easiest joke endings you can get. And it's also one of the first joke endings you can get in the entire game.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Your
Well,
squadron, come in.
pods can just fly. I mean, the Mimic can't exactly do anything to a little box that's flying out of its range.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses...
To this end, I will use Armored Core
then
6
destroy the
PvP
Goliath
as an
class unit by any
example.
means necessary, and
My
gather what
build,
data you can.
Optimizer, it's a melee build. It specializes in shredding my opponents up close. However, if I go up against an opponent that specializes in kiting with a lightweight build, all they have to do is fly up and stay out of my range, and I will never be able to hit them. And they can just shoot me to death.
11B, down. Our HO2
Besides, pods can also erect energy barriers as part of one of their pod programs to protect themselves. And of course, pods have a lot of helpful ranged
Enemy units
weaponry.
sighted ahead.
missiles, lasers.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! There we go! We're dead. The Yorha force was annihilated, and Earth went on to become a paradise for the machines. Broken wings. Well, there we go. That's another joke ending wrapped up. Alright, so that's A, B, C. We're missing D and E, but they'll come later, so that's F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So we're missing P. Then we've got Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. We're missing ending Y, but we've got to be level 99 for that one to stand a chance. Now, this is the last of the joke endings that we've got to worry about. So we've got to go back to 2B's final moments one last time and relive this heartbreak. Exactly.
Alert. Multiple enemies
Exactly.
confirmed.
It's not a combat model. It doesn't stand a chance. So that kind of supports my theory. Yep. But you have to admit, it's still a very dangerous machine, so in order to protect humans, the Yorha forces would probably target it for elimination. And they'd succeed, too. Even though this is a joke ending and my progress won't save because of it, I'm still gonna grab all the shinies. My gamer instincts. Again, this scene, this whole part here, will never not be heartbreaking.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 16%. Malfunction detected in NFCS circuit.
And NFCS circuit's down, we can't use melee attacks.
Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Yeah.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Yorha Unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
True. But we also must remember, there's one final X factor here. The fact that 9S and his hacking abilities pretty much instantly wins any encounter against hostile machines.
Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Alright, so we're just supposed to run away. We need to get to the, bridge. Well, I think the memory storage part for the Yorha androids has to be on their end. Like, 2B is choosing to store her memories within her sword. And again, the pods would more than likely, you know, they'd know something's off. They'd be the first to know. And since 9S spent a lot of time with 2B, and 2B spent a lot of time with 9S, they'd be familiar with how they act. 2B knows essentially everything about how 9S acts, so she'd know if something's off. Yeah, it would be a cool idea, but if we're bringing some of the lore accuracy on the end of us Yorha androids, it's not even close.
Malfunction detected.
We would slam.
Processing system.
And as for A2, since she's a loner, she's been on her own for so long, surviving, she's used to anything she runs into out here being an enemy. She basically strikes first, goes in for the kill, and asks questions later.
The light of hope is near, closer than ever to it. We look forward to future glory, and know that you will be the ones to bring it to us. Glory to man.
And this part, oh... Oh no, we've got a helicopter spinning towards us. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, we can focus on this being a joke ending day. And of course, level grinding. But I would definitely like them to be here for ending C, because we're gonna redo it once they get here. We'll also do ending D today, I think. We'll hold off on ending E, however. Because again, it's something everybody needs to experience. It's good. Ah, and of course, the special boss fight out in the desert. Now, this joke ending occurs on the... well, it's easiest to get it on the bridge. Now, we don't go beyond this bridge, because that's when A2 shows up and saves us, and we'll be locked out of this little joke ending. Deterioration found in black box. Note how our virus corruption is up to 92%. This joke ending actually occurs when we let our virus corruption fill all the way up. Oh god. I never realized 2B was leaking blood or oil. Oh. Oh my god, that makes this even worse. My girl did not deserve to suffer like this. Alright, just a little bit longer. Here we go. Here's one of the last joke endings. The virus reached 2B's central nervous system. She soon lost all sense of reason and ended up roaming the ruins until her power failed. Ending P. Corruption. 2B would have been a secret boss when she gets infected. Nah, sadly, it's just her wandering around the ruins until she basically falls over and dies. Hence this joke ending. Ouch. Alright, now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue, because that's another joke ending handled. We're gonna load this save file. We're gonna chapter select. Alright, A2. Yep, we're gonna do some level grinding and some weapon grinding now. And A2 is honestly one of the best characters to do this, since she has Berserk mode. And there are a few good places to do this. We have that area out in the desert that I called a meme den, where we witnessed this cannot continue. We've got the copied city, where we beat up Adam. And then we have that giant bunny boss out in the amusement park that I was fighting the other day.
42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine life form.
All this goddamn sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine
Yep.
particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Records
Right.
indicate said part
So what
was
we're going to
once
do
used
is
at
we are going to go
resistance
back to the resistance
The
camp, and
resistance
we're going to get that fuel filter replaced, because it was actually explained in the novels that the broken fuel filter, it was causing our girl A2 some serious pain. It was actually painful, and even moving around she felt drained while this... He had... I saw some YouTube comments that Anakin and A2 would definitely get along well with their mutual dislike of the sand in the desert. The closest thing we get is the electrified Type 4O weapons. Oh. The electrical effects on this are just lovely. Oh. This is my favorite weapon series in the entire game. Oh. Type 4O weapons, my beloved. Oh, we've got a meal speeding around the city ruins.
What's that?
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop.
Eh. Alright, now, sadly, Emil doesn't have anything for us in terms of chips that are desirable. Alright, so we're on our way back to the Resistance camp, and look at how fast she's going. Yeah, watching now, there's 3 people watching, not sure hurting. Okay, I know you're one of them, and normally on Twitch, one of the viewers is normally the broadcaster themselves, so that might be wait, what? How did Emil get... What the hell? What the hell? Emil wasn't there. What the hell happened? He just completely reloaded and now he's running a Super Saiyan. What the hell? Oh, A2 doesn't have the heart to tell Emil what happened to 2B. Oh. Anyway, the news of 2B's death would have devastated. Oh, it's... Okay, so what I was saying is that... Okay, so in order of what I was saying, before we got distracted by Emil showing up again, over on Twitch, one of the viewers, in my experience, is normally the broadcaster themselves, so me. So I'm probably one of the viewers. Now, of course, you are also currently one of the free viewers as well. However, since it lists that there are 3, this means that there is more than likely one viewer probably choosing to lurk, and I will respect their decision to lurk. Things you learn when you try and do live streaming for a living, am I right? Oh no, Pascal!
Are those machines fighting each other?
Thank you so much for saving me.
Now, A2 isn't exactly happy to see a
You're a
machine.
machine too.
Wait, please. I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind.
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
Man, that line is so cold.
Then so be it. You aren't going to kill me?
Just shut up and leave before I change my mind.
You... No. Never mind. You have my thanks.
And there's an Anemone. Number 21. Oh. Oh, okay, so it turns out that when it comes to a PlayStation 5 streaming, all you need is your console itself and your controller, because your controller on your PlayStation 5 has a built-in microphone. Right here. This little button here, you can toggle it on and off. It's yellow when it's on mute, but there's no light when it's active. All you'd have to do is sync up your PlayStation 5, your PlayStation account with your YouTube or your Twitch, and it's actually relatively simple and straightforward. And as you can see, PlayStation 5 does, even though it's sold separately, there is an official PlayStation 5 camera that you can put into one of the USB ports on your PlayStation. But yeah, streaming from PlayStation 5 is relatively simple and straightforward. Fuel filter. Yep. Yeah, and A2 isn't happy to hear that Anemone and the Resistance is trading of the machine life forms. Alright, so we've got to dash over to Pascal's village.
Significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal: replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine lifeform known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Alright. That's understandable. In fact, I do have my laptop open in front of me right here that I'm using as my stream manager. And, as I've stated, I do live stream games from PC if there's a mod I want to try out.
There's machines everywhere.
Analysis: this is a colony of pacifistic machine lifeforms led by the unit known as Pascal. It is logical for a large number of machine lifeforms to be present. This pod has concerns regarding Yorha Unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
Hey, look, there's a slide we built. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I mean, to each their own. But there's Pascal. And this awkward conversation where Pod has to do the talking because A2 does not want to talk to a machine. She is just so over it. Don't confirm that by yourself.
Available, marked on map.
God damn it.
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine lifeform Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nope. We're not kidding. Form a friendly relationship with these machines. And then it's funny because the machines... Oh, that's cool. It's really cool. Oh, making mods, that's really cool. Good luck, friend. You got this.
Whoa, what's that?
Unknown.
You're useless.
Yeah. But hey, you've got this. Alright, so what we need to do is gather some rigid tree bark to make a fuel filter. And that way, Pascal can make a fuel filter and fix A2, so that way she is no longer in pain from this bum fuel filter. Then that begins the very comical cycle of her being indebted to these machines.
Guess I'll go back to that machine.
Oh, yes, you will. Yeah. Okay, if you're gonna do 3D models and stuff, then definitely use software like Blender.
You wanna dance?
Alright. Planning on it? Alright. That's good to hear.
Here's your stuff.
Thank you so
She just
much.
sounds so
I'll
over
get
it.
right away.
Here's your stuff.
He can fly.
Alert. The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
Fuel filter. That would be cool.
Hostile machine lifeforms detected.
And look at that, A2 made completely short work of that thing. Ooh, I don't... Okay. I'm not sure who would fit 2B. 9S. I'm not sure who would fit him either. Then we have A2. It's a very good question. The little machines, I don't know. I don't think Sun for 9S. I think maybe Pascal. I think that would make more sense for Pascal. This is going to suck. This is going to suck. Alright, now we can buy some meteorites. And meteorite shards. Mm-hmm. Alright. The amusement park. We got quests, we got active quests. Yeah. Yeah. Next best thing would probably be Roxy over A2. That would be another decent fit.
Come on. Let's have some fun. What? Is that all?
And of course, let's go items, let's go appearance items. Oh wait, yeah, it was key items. Key items is down here. And boom, just like that, A2 has her long hair back.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah. But even then, A2 is still nice underneath her harsh exterior, so it's still, both would be accurate. Because remember, she cared about Pascal and the villagers. She didn't destroy them. She was nice to them. Sure, she was a bit gruff, but she did care about them. They grew on her. And, of course, A2, she never tried to kill 9S, even though he was fully committed to killing her. And she even sacrificed herself to save him, as you saw during Ending C.
Let's see what you've got.
Proposal. Defeat the giant machine life form.
Alright, the Berserker Bunny is active. Yeah, I'm not sure who would fit 2B. Or 9S, for that matter. I am not totally sure. And what would the machine life forms be, too, for that matter? Oh, and let's not also forget Adam and Eve. Oh, and the Commander. And then we've got Operator 210, Devila and Popola, Anemone, Jackass. Although he could probably keep Emil as himself.
Don't break too quickly now.
That's true. And look at that, level 77.
Threat has been neutralized.
True, yeah. There are a lot of special, unique characters in this game. Alright, so we're off to the Resistance camp again. You don't have to change the machine life forms, they can stay as is. Besides, some of them would be kind of impossible. Especially with how big they are. I mean, come on. Yeah, that would be an impossible task. It would be easier to keep this thing as it is. Same with Ingalls. Make more sense. It would make sense to keep Ingalls as he is. Adam, not sure. Eve, not sure. The tanks, they can stay. Simone, it would definitely be. It would make more sense to keep her as is. The Goliath Flyer, good luck changing that. To say nothing of Grun here. I mean, Grun is absolutely gigantic. Little Emmanuel, we'd keep him. Ernst, it's just a dead Goliath machine that's grown over with moss. Just a environmental object. It's to become as gods. Soshi, that's another unique one. Bokushi. Hegel, that's another one. Yeah, I don't think... Maybe, but still. And then there's another tank model. Yeah, a lot of these machines, it'd be easier to just keep them as themselves. Koshi, Roshi, Koshi and Roshi combine. The Red Girls. Then we have the Yorha soldiers. Man, they look intimidating. Then the flight units, good luck changing that. I think it would be easier to keep the flight units as themselves. "8B, 22B, 64B. Operator 210. The 2B copies. Ugh. Yeah, I think it would be easier to just change the androids. Alright, we can upgrade Faith. We can upgrade nothing else, oddly enough. We need stripped screws, dented sockets, stretched coils, black pearls. Oof. Although, we could head out to the Forest Kingdom, check up on Masamune, and then we can get more of these weapons upgraded. You'll be right back, huh? Well, alright. Nothing much is gonna be happening. Nothing too serious. Pure water, simple gadgets. Oh. Alright, so now we're gonna transport to Forest Castle Royal Chamber. That's gonna be another area, so that way we can just upgrade our weapons and all of that. The Forest Kingdom. Alright, let's max out Faith, max out Ancient Overlord. Welcome back! Alright, so we're gonna need more machine arms, because Type Free Sword depends on it. Then we've got the Phoenix Sword, the Type Free Blade. Then we're gonna have to get a Phoenix Lance and Stripped Screw. Machine Spear, that's dented socket, dented coil. Oh man. Oh, we're broke. We can't afford to upgrade Demon's Cry. Wait a minute. I think we have some machine cores that we could sell and we'll be fine. Keywords, I think we do. Shattered earrings, we can get rid of that. Lovely choker, precious earrings. Ah, there we go, the machine cores. Look at that. We're back to having plenty of money now. And Demon's Cry. Ah. I normally just use wired stuff myself. I've got wired earbuds and stuff like that. But hey, there we go. Stripped screws, coils. In terms of weapon upgrades, we're almost there, folks. We just need some machine arms, and we'll be good. Man, all of the music in this game is awesome. It's just so relaxing. Alright, so our next objective is again, to grind all the way back up to level 99. Once we reach level 99, we can do some other cool stuff. Ah, that's true, and another benefit about the wireless stuff, like the Bluetooth, is that no cats can come along and chew your cords to oblivion. That's one of the drawbacks to being a cat dad. Alright, here we go. Eh, 6 of them, huh? So do I. 6 different cats. Hey, look, we can buy some of the filler metal. We need filler metal. Oh, and black pearls, we can purchase them, yes. Alright, let's get this bunny machine. Alright, weapon type, we're gonna go weapon set 2, we're gonna go with spears, I think, for this one, type 4O lance.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Alright, Berserker is active. So let's wake this big bunny machine up again, and we'll just destroy it. Look at that, half-lifed already. Alright, the machine's almost down, I think. There we go. Level 79. Okay, so maybe the spear and sword set didn't exactly... I'd have to play around with that a little bit more in order to get better with this, but oh well. Alright. Well, that wasn't so bad. Alright, another really good area that I can go to for leveling would be the copied city back where we took out Adam. Right, so we're supposed to head into the copied city and do some level grinding here. Ah, that's cool. All of my cats are different color schemes, too. Right, so off to the copied city. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm gonna keep fighting these machines and doing some level grinding. Later. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna swap back to my favorite setup here, Type 4O weapons. Oh, yes. Man. Machines everywhere. Alright, and Berserker mode. I'll take that. And I'll take that. And fire. Alright, here we go. I think we're done here for just a little bit. Need to go and heal up anyway and reassess my stuff. Man, we are just taking them all out in one hit. Not complaining. That's actually really good. You take them out in one go, they're just exploding left and right. Alright, now for some upgrades. We've got a shop, we've got to upgrade our pod. Level 2. Hey look, we can level Freitas. Alright, we can upgrade this thing to max already, so now we've got two pods upgraded to the highest possible level. Although, I suppose since we're here, we may as well go chip fusion and start grabbing some of these other chips to fuse and start making some better, more high-end chips that will also help cut down on storage capacity. Right. Here we go. Alright. Now, I don't want to fuse any of my diamond chips to non-diamond chips, because I'll lose them, and I'll lose the optimized storage space with it, which you don't want. Especially if you want to do endgame optimized builds, that's not something you want to do. Alright, there we go. So that's everything done. We're gonna go and grab some weapon upgrades. Angel's Folly, then we have to get some stripped screws. I think it'd be easier to purchase some of those parts as 9S. To that end, we'd have to go down into that little coliseum where the machines fight each other, and we have to play as 9S to even enter that coliseum, and we take control of various machines. We were there the other day. But it's nice that we've got that. Oh, that reminds me, Emil's place. Because Emil told us where he lives. Oh, there's Emil. Speak of our favorite round toy, and he will appear. Sounds like he's running a super sale. That's right. Sadly, there's nothing really worth our time here in terms of plug-in chips. Man, A2 is just awesome. Okay. That's right, we're going to Emil's place. I've got distracted, slaughtering all these machines and smashing them into scrap metal. I mean, it's...
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Mail notification. Whatever could it be? What's my mail? Oh, Emil, he's way bored. That's right. But we've got to go underground and pay Emil's little hut a visit. That's right, we're supposed to go this way. Oh boy, we're off to visit Emil. Well, not visit Emil, per se, because, you know, he's out and about running sales and all that with his little truck. But we're still going to be stopping by his little home. Dead androids. we go. Another machine core. We've got a box to kick open, giving us some warped wires, and I think that's what we need to upgrade some of our stuff. Oh. Really? The hacked chest hasn't been opened? Explodey machines! Here you go, A2, you got this. Legs, machine cores. We're getting plenty of parts to upgrade weapons with. Memory alloy, oh. Oof, that little machine just got sent flying like a toy. Wait, did it just fall into the water to its death? Well, that was anticlimactic. Anticlimactic indeed. Wait, am I connected to the network? Well, let's fix that. Can't believe it. I was not connected to the network at the time. Okay. And there are my shinies. Machine heads, clean nuts. Oh, there's an android over there. That's a lot of bodies in there. And there it is. There's Emil's little hut. Oh. Alright, we've picked up Emil's mask. Let's supposed to go items, key items. We're gonna go with... Adam's glasses. Adam's glasses don't look too bad. Can we combine? Like, can we... What if I were to equip, you know, Lunar Tier at the same time? Okay, nope, it doesn't work. Alright, Lunar Tier is back. Oh, and A2's hair instantly changes back to her. Okay, so, okay, I understand. So now Emil probably isn't going to be too happy about what we've done here. Taking the little, mask. Okay, can I grab that then? Yep, I got it. Man, the music down here. It's so soothing. Alright, what we've got to do is we've got to get back up to the top. There we go. There we go, platforming jank. Now, I'm gonna take a short little break because it's close to 8 o'clock and I've got 8 o'clock chores to handle. Alright, everybody, I'm back. So, we managed to go down to Emil's little home. We retrieved a mask. Now, we are going to continue level grinding just a little bit. Alright, another machine to destroy. Another machine destroyed. Look at that. This is like a disassembly line for these poor little machines. Oh.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I wonder where Emil got off to. But, more importantly, I want to check my mail. Man, poor Ingalls. Ingalls, buddy, rest in peace. Inbox. Fishing info. Emil. Oh. Just blasting these machines with lasers. Oh. There is something so satisfying about that. I can just blast them, destroy them. They have no chance here. Where is my boy Emil at? Oh, I can upgrade Cruel Arrogance at long last. Perfect. So now I need some stripped screws. I need some clean... Okay, I don't need clean nut. I've got plenty of that. Stripped screws. Gonna need a lot of stripped screws. So I think it's time to head down to that arena as 9S. Then we can get that. Oh, and dented sockets. Gonna need that. But I also have to, again, reach level 99. Because I do not want to go up against Emil without being level 99. He would nuke me in a second. Alright, I'm not... Wait. Ranged defense, black diamond version, yes, please. That's nice. It's a shame that the little black diamond chips are so rare when they're so optimal. Oh, yes. Level 81. Look at her go. She's unstoppable. Alright. Alright, back to the amusement park. Let's go and destroy that Berserk bunny again. Well, assuming it's respawned. Look at our level 81.
Let's see what you got.
Berserker mode, and here we go.
You should know when you're
Alright, and dodge. There we go, level 82. We're in business, folks. Perfect. There we go. All right. It's another machine down and out. Time to get back to the Forest Castle Royal Chamber so I can upgrade my gear. Alright, cruel arrogance. Now I need dented sockets, stripped screws. Gonna need a machine arm. Oh, I can upgrade Phoenix Lance again. Okay, that's good. Alright. I think we go to the desert housing complex. We're headed to the meme den. Man, look at that sick dodging! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Explodey robots. These guys again. Explodey robots. Why are there so many of them? Uh-oh, more explodey robots. No! The way they scream and charge in like that is... Whoa. I do love that rush of adrenaline of almost getting blown up.
I'll shred you good. Don't break too quickly now.
Woo! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Meh. They can't get me. Alright, that's basically every single weapon upgraded. Well, except for a couple. Alright, let's get back to smashing these machines. Level 84, here we go. Oh, I'm out of chip space. Oh god. Alright, time to GTFO. We are leaving the meme den. Do. And we are out of here. But now I should probably do some chip fusion, but hey, look at that, level 84. Hooray, level 84. We've done it, folks. We've got only 15 levels before we're cap level. Resistance camp. Ooh, counter! Black diamond counter. Yes. Alright, there we go. My counter chips have been fused. We've got to keep this going. We got to keep optimizing our chip storage. Because I'm all out of room to take on any more chips, which is honestly bad. Alright, better not keep Masamune waiting. We've got another weapon upgrade. Alright, that's it. I just need a lot of stripped screws to make this work. And some dented sockets, so I'll have to come back as 9S. Alright, so we're gonna probably boot up Chapter Select. Alright, quick save is done. We're gonna Chapter Select to... Alright, we're gonna do this as 9S. That way we can get some more materials. We can just purchase them. Hey, welcome, welcome, 2B. Welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, I was a little late on my reaction. Sorry. Oops. Kinda missed my moment. Oops. There we go. We're gonna Royal Chamber. Stripped screws and meteorites, and dented sockets. Yep. Now, what we need to do is we need to head to the opening of the Forest Kingdom. Forest Zone Center. Machines everywhere! And we are just destroying them all. Oof. I feel a little bad for these machines. I mean, I'm supposed to, but ouch. The destruction. So we need to go down into this little coliseum here. Let's buy a bunch of stripped screws then. You can never have too many. We're buying everything. Alright. Now this, we can... Okay. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the Royal Chamber of the Forest Kingdom Castle, and then we can speak to Masamune again, and then that will upgrade our weapons. I think we should have sufficient materia... No, we don't! We need meteorites and meteorite fragments, too. Alright, so Pascal's village, then. So, we're not going to talk to Pascal. We need to go and get my hands on some of the materials. Our half-wit inventor friend was perfect for this. Alright, now what we can do is we can fast travel back to the Forest Kingdom. We can get our weapons upgraded, and... As I run into the access points again, man, I cannot drive as 9S for some reason. Hi, Masamune. I need you to upgrade some of my other stuff. Beast Curse. Machine Spear. Alright, so we're gonna need a pristine screw. A pristine screw, huh? Well, that's good! We've essentially... Okay. Intel, I know that weapon... Okay, weapon stories, it's another little thing for our weapons. Yeah, weapon stories, it's a good way to gauge our weapon upgrade potential. Well, how many upgrades we have left for our weapons. we're essentially almost there. We just need to upgrade, like, one last weapon. And then we have to, again, be level 99 to fight Emil and get the Emil heads from him. Alright, we're gonna go Forest, Castle, Front. Alright, let's see if we can't buy some pristine screws.
Ready, aim, intruders, get information now. Take position, keep going.
Why am I targeting a moose? I shouldn't be targeting a moose. Alright, let's go down there and get some pristine screws if the merchant has them for sale.
Report. Satisfied.
Right, so we need to, pristine screws. Where are they? Oh. We have no pristine screws? Seriously? I mean, we got stripped screws, sure, but... Yes, it would be a shame to let those parts go to waste. Hey, a pristine screw. I think that's the last one that we need. Hooray! We can go and upgrade our weapon. Finally.
Ready, aim, thrust, intruders, get information now. Take position, keep going. We must fulfill our obligation to the king. We will fail. But what is an obligation? But what is it?
Royal Chamber. There we go. Angel's Folly. Upgrade it. Just like that, that's everything, folks. Well, again, minus the little, the meal heads that we need. Alright, we're gonna quick save, we're gonna transport back to Resistance Camp. Alright, chip fusion. And also upgrades. Simple gadget, pure water. Alright, now chips. Ooh, Deadly Heal. We can turn it into a Deadly Heal 2. Wait, oh. Okay, so So our evade ranges are not... Okay, got it. Man, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of chips that we can't exactly fuse just yet. Alright, it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to call it a night, but man, did we get a lot of stuff done today. We got some good level grinding in, we managed to get some chip fusion done, we managed to upgrade our pods to the max level, except for our missile pod. We still need some materials to upgrade that. But most importantly, we were able to successfully grind all of our available weapons up to level 4. That's all of them, except for one, because we don't have the Emil heads yet, because we need to be level 99 in order to properly fight Emil for the Emil heads. Alright. That said, if you guys like what you saw tonight and you want to see more of what I'm doing, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing so you'll never miss out on my latest adventures. And if you want to watch this again, the VOD will be getting some timestamp modifications, but it's always going to be here for your viewing pleasure. Alright, now on Tuesday I'll likely be going live with more NieR Automata. We'll be finishing out the game, I believe. Alright, until next time, this is Unit 102 Alpha, signing off. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night, and glory to mankind.